Imagine you're swimming in a quiet river deep in the Amazon rainforest. The water is calm. The jungle is silent. Suddenly, you feel a sharp jolt shoot through your body. Your muscles freeze, your heart races, and for a moment, you can't move. What just attacked you wasn't a shark, wasn't a crocodile, and it didn't even have teeth sharp enough to tear flesh. It was a fish. A fish capable of generating hundreds of volts of electricity, enough to knock down a horse, stun a human, or stop a predator in its tracks. This is the unbelievable story of the electric eel, one of nature's most powerful living batteries. Despite its name, the electric eel isn't actually an eel. It's a type of knife fish, closely related to catfish and carp. It lives in the slow-moving rivers and muddy swamps of South America, especially in the Amazon and Orinoco river basins. These waters are dark and murky, where visibility is almost zero. In this hidden world, survival depends on something more than speed or strength. The electric eel evolved a weapon unlike anything else in the animal kingdom: electricity. An adult electric eel can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh over 40 pounds. But what's truly astonishing isn't its size, it's the power hidden inside its body. An electric eel can produce up to 600 volts of electricity. That's more than enough to power several light bulbs or deliver a dangerous shock to any animal nearby. But here's the real mystery. How can a fish produce electricity like a living battery? Inside the body of an electric eel are specialized cells called electrocytes. These cells work like tiny biological batteries. Instead of muscles, nearly 80% of the eel's body is made up of these electric-producing cells. Each electrocyte generates only a small amount of voltage, but the eel stacks thousands of them together in long rows. Think of it like stacking batteries in a flashlight. One battery produces a little power, but when many batteries are connected together, the voltage becomes much stronger. That's exactly what the electric eel does. When the eel decides to attack or defend itself, its brain sends a signal through its nervous system. In a fraction of a second, thousands of electrocytes activate at the same time. The result is a sudden burst of electricity, a powerful electric shock released into the water. Electric eels don't just use electricity to defend themselves, they use it to hunt. In the dark waters of the Amazon, visibility is extremely limited, so the eel relies on electricity instead of sight. It sends out low-voltage pulses like radar. These pulses bounce off nearby objects and animals. By detecting the returning signals, the eel can sense movement in the water. Once it detects prey, the eel releases a high-voltage shock. The electricity causes the prey's muscles to contract instantly. The victim becomes paralyzed, and within seconds, the eel moves in to swallow its prey whole. It's fast, it's precise, and it's incredibly effective. The electric eel isn't at the top of the food chain. It still faces threats from predators like caimans and large fish. But when danger approaches, the eel has a powerful defense. Scientists have observed electric eels leaping out of the water and pressing their bodies directly against a predator. This behavior increases the strength of the electric shock. By making direct contact, the eel delivers maximum voltage, forcing the attacker to retreat. It's a dramatic reminder that in nature, sometimes the best defense is electricity. For many years, scientists believed there was only one species of electric eel, but in 2019, researchers made a surprising discovery. They identified 3 different species of electric eel, each capable of producing different levels of voltage. One species, known as Electrophorus voltae, can generate up to 860 volts, making it the most electrically powerful animal ever discovered.
The electric eel is more than just a strange fish. It's a living example of nature's creativity. In the dark rivers of the Amazon, this silent predator continues to thrive, generating power, defending itself, and surviving against the odds. Because sometimes the most powerful weapon in nature isn't teeth, claws, or speed, it's electricity.